We're back, season 6, everybody. Welcome to Carvers and Creators, a weekly demonstration and discussion with sculptors, carvers, and multi-talented artists from around the world. If you're a fan of the show and you like what we do, smash the like button, tell a friend, do that whole thing. We love the support. It's fantastic to be back. It's been
so long.
It has been forever. It has been forever. I couldn't even tell you the last time. But I do remember what we're supposed to do next, and that's meet the artists. So let's do that, shall we?
Yeah. Oh, you mean the one below us, that guy? Oh no,
let's start with these two knuckleheads over here. First, it's my buddy Matt Harper. He's an artist and sculptor from Tucson, Arizona. I'm Paul Dever. I'm an artist and sculptor from Boston, Massachusetts. And our guest tonight is an artist and toy maker known as the Painter of Nuts, which is a fantastic nickname to have, I got to be honest, for his one-of-a-kind figures of pop culture icons painted on peanuts. Joining us from his secret lair in Cincinnati, it's Steve Casino.
Good to see you.
I think he's frozen.
No,
he is.
He's messing with us. He's messing with us.
If he is, he's good at it.
Wow.
Wow, huh? I can't do that. I can't even.
How does this happen? Okay, I'm gonna go to him. Maybe if I shake this up.
Look at that. That's amazing. Hold on. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. There he is.
I saw you move.
Back.
That wasn't cool. What happened?
That was awesome. You froze up.
Oh, great. Okay.
It almost looked like you did it on purpose.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out if you were messing with us.
Oh, hi, I'm Steve. I live in Fort Thomas, Kentucky.
Same here. You're right down the street.
Well, it's great to have you back, my friend. It's always fun seeing what you come out with next on the
This is like my third time, right?
This is your third time. You were actually the last episode of the very first season, and here we are into season 6, episode 1. So you bookended.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
We got to get a T-shirt that says "I bookended Carvers and Creators." Could be taken the wrong way. But...
That's right.
Nice. So yeah, before we got another great. We're off to another great season. Another great guest. We had a nice vacation. Maddie, how was your summer?
Quite nice, thank you. I'm really glad to. I'm glad to be back. It's weird because we normally take the month of July off, and then we took August off, or most of it.
July and August sounded good.
Yeah, I mean, what's if one's good, two's better, right, or something. But
yeah, you know what? It's a nice reprieve, right? You got to kind of decompress. Yeah. But it's always summer in Tucson, so
pretty much
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What now we have to do is before we get into this week's show, we have to look way, way back when we had Mr. Cleat Shields on the show and we spun the wheel and our carvings were, what was it again? A chipper ghoul.
Yeah.
Because like they are.
Yeah. Not chipper ghoul.
That's a chipper ghoul.
Yeah.
Chipper gore. Nice. Yeah. A long time ago. Like
I know it is weird. I was a different person back then, but I like this a lot.
Nah, it's all right. This is when I realized I needed a break.
Yeah, when you kind of run out of things to carve in the same shape, because Steve, as you probably know, when you don't have pumpkins in the summer, or all the way through most of the fall or spring, you don't have them either. So it's like we kind of get relegated to carving butternut squash, and they kind of have a certain shape, and hard to escape it. Hard to escape it, but what can you do?
It's a familiar shape. It is.
Yeah. So this was yours, and this one was mine.
I like this one.
I was trying to make him happy, but we're chipper. But
it's pretty chipper as far as ghouls go.
Yeah.
He's kind of biting his tongue a little bit. He's all excited about something.
It's a good sculpt. I mean,
got a Quasimodo vibe to it.
He does. He had the big forehead going for sure.
It's amazing your hair detail.
Oh, it's fun. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do because you just take the smallest, like one of these, and usually the angled one, and you can rake it all out pretty easily, and you don't have to cut too deep. And and the appearance of hair.
It's like Fonzie hair.
It is very. It's the grease of ghouls.
That's right. That's right.
Well, that's our carvings from last time. And before we can start our carvings this time, we have to meet the third member of Carvers and Creators, which will be responsible for our carving challenge tonight. It's the wheel, the Hella Wheel, the Center Spinner, the SOB. That is all our cards that are riding on right now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Johnny says hello. Missed the notification. Shame on you.
What?
It's embarrassing. It'd be embarrassed if I were you.
It's all over the interwebs.
Yeah, everybody
see
knows.
Johnny. All right, buddy, let's go. Let's get this wheel spinning.
The wheel.
I'm a little rusty there.
Oh, me?
I'm a little rusty too. I forgot to put the thing on the wheel.
He's bagging on me, and he didn't even have the wheel ready. Come on.
I'm good at bagging. I listen. I point fingers. I don't pull thumbs.
Good point.
All right. So here we go. This is the wheel. We're going to spin it twice for those of you. Let's see. All right. So the first choice is the inner ring. That will be the subject to which we will attempt to carve. And the second spin will be the outer ring, which is the emotion or attribute that we have to apply to our initial carve. So our choices tonight are thug, guest choice, beast, aquatic, voodoo, old age, alien, warrior, pirate, or avian. Second spin will be confused, grumpy, guest choice once again, rage, sour, sleepy, chipper, scared, surprised, or tipsy. Some choices there. Watch it land on chipper. I took ghoul off the board so it wouldn't land on ghoul again. All right, here we go.
How about none of them?
It's going to be a warrior.
Okay, that sucks.
A scared warrior. Oh, Christmas in Killarney.
All right, I'm out of here.
Good night.
Yeah, that makes two of it. Oh,
how about the ultimate warrior? You can do him.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, warrior's pretty wide open to a bunch of different subjects.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Trying to think of one.
Yeah, are you? Me too. Okay. Well, what have you got to carve, Paul? You said you had a gourd of some sort.
Yeah, I got a good selection at my local market, so I got myself a decent. It's not
okay.
It's got some. It's kind of solid, so that'll be pretty good.
You want to see what I got?
Yes, please. What show off?
Juicy.
Yeah, it already somehow, some way at Safeway they already had these stupid things, and it's like the typical pumpkin, but I guess the earlier you get them, the better. But yeah, I'm happy to have something orange. I even grew one. Let me show you this.
Nice.
Wow.
Jeez, I feel like I didn't do anything now this summer. That's actually a really nice looking pumpkin there.
It's pretty heavy, pretty thick. So I don't know which one of these is going to be the scared warrior, but I'm certainly
me neither. Me neither, and I only have one choice.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's going to help us figure out what to carve? You know, we have to do our ceremonial toast.
The carving oil, maybe?
Yeah, you don't want to mess up tradition. You know that's like. So what we have to do is go around the corner and see, around the horn and see what everybody's got for a beverage this evening for their inspiration. Their carving oil, if you will. Let's get the old mug working.
Paulie? I mean, I think you have something pretty exciting.
Sure. Because I had a great summer, relaxed and enjoyed the good weather, and I'm going to keep it going with a pina colada.
Oh, cool cup.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They can be yours.
Yeah, for the going rate. Oh, these very, very VIP cups.
Right. Steve, are you having a little beverage tonight?
I've got a tasty Valentine lager from 1958.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know what the vintage is. No, but actually I'm drinking a LaCroix.
Okay. Probably a little newer. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Clear head while I'm, trying to keep up with you guys.
Yeah. Well, good luck, because we won't be clear. Right? I took a Rocky Mountain favorite.
Ooh,
nice.
I mean, they're just a little, those stubby bottles, and I figured if I only
Steve,
have
don't let him fool you. That's a 40 ounce. He's
I
a
know.
monstrous human being. He's gigantic.
Right.
So jealous.
Oh,
Those are the kind my dad used to bring home in a brown bag on
that's right.
Fridays.
Well, cheers to season 6. Cheers to Steve. Matt, cheers to you. Cheers to everybody at home.
Now that is something. All right.
Now let's dive into Steve's work because it's awesome.
But hang on, I'm still a little freaked out that we have to carve a scared warrior. Not only did I forget how to carve.
You want to spin again?
How dare you, sir?
Blasphemy.
We put ourselves in a corner on purpose.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna get to your stuff because you're so damn amazing. We'll have to suffer through our little part, but damn it. Okay. So the Master of Peanuts, as we know, Frida here, if you look from the back, because you keep the peanut pretty much visible on the back of all of your art, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you guys haven't checked out Steve, spend hours like we do just going through his stuff because he's got a copious amount. But the peanut thing is incredible. Tell us about this one.
No, I have a show in October in Long Island at the Christensen Gallery, and it's the first show I've ever done that's just peanuts.
Oh my God.
I'm no rhyme or reason. I'm just knocking out as many as I can, and I happen to like doing art of artists. That's my favorite thing to do. I don't know why. Seems like other people like it too. So I did Frida. This is probably like the 10th time I've done some sort of Frida. She's just visually kind of cool to work on.
Oh heck yeah!
And I never get tired of making art of artists.
And I like you have it framed in here, like the box.
Right.
I haven't seen a whole lot of that.
Right. That's kind of my new thing. I'm making like dioramas, and I like doing that. Just I used to do everything in domes with no background, and they're kind of floating in there. But I like the little dioramas. They display well in a gallery.
That's true.
You make them yourself? The diorama?
No, they're this I do everything inside of it myself. The case itself is I get them from a distributor. They're very hard to find that particular case. Yeah, you can. It's really good. You can view it at every angle.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So cool. And when is your show?
October 17th. It's at Babylon Village, Long Island.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down.
I've never been to the exact gallery, but really good people own it. The Christensens and Teresa.
Okay.
And looking forward. I'm actually. It's the first time I'm setting foot on Long Island in about 20 years. So.
You're still allowed back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, found out yet. That's awesome. And are you bringing a ton? How many pieces are you bringing with you?
I'm trying to do 30.
Wow.
But I have about 20 right now, and I have a month to do 10 more.
You can knock 2 off the list. I mean, if you're making artists, I mean, we could just pose.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, we're right here.
Yeah. Look no further.
Yeah. So as far as what material I'm working on, I like to do a lot of different things. Like I do. Here's a blank peanut.
Hey, I'm zooming you in here.
Okay. So this is.
Oh, nice.
This is basically how a peanut starts. I kind of find the shape, and I don't really know who that was, but that could become a warrior.
There you go.
Then I take like old tin cans and cut them up. So I'm still sitting here trying to decide what I'm going to do.
I like the Ultimate Warrior idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we could probably all do that.
I'm not doing the Ultimate Warrior. I know. It seems like a lot of paint to me.
You need reference.
You need reference, and you need some feathers and some armbands.
Right.
What else? What else? You said you got a bunch of stuff with you tonight. You got a kind of a yard
Yeah, I
sale.
just went down in the basement. It's like a junkyard in my basement, and here's a pumpkin. I was
Nice.
It's not a real pumpkin.
I was really
That's-
gonna just freak out that the two of you had pumpkins and I didn't.
I like to buy old cans and stuff and make things out of them.
Yeah.
You know,
I like your. Oh yeah, I love your. So you've got. We're gonna click on a few pictures of some of the can stuff you've done. I love those too. Do you have
Yeah.
like if you were to like all right, clear the slate. You have wood cut stuff. You have peanuts. You have cans. You have cartridges. But what are you gravitating to just because you love doing it more?
oh, it's hard to tell. I actually like doing the Tic Tac art because
Oh, good lord! Yeah,
I just really like painting small, and it's a lot of a lot of breath training and things like that to do it, but it's really fun.
And you're painting like with a hair or like something really small.
Right. It's a brush that has like 8 hairs.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Right. So
Good God, that's small.
All right, I'm done. Boom.
Yeah, you aren't going to give up.
Boom. No. Boom.
Yeah, he looks like a very scared warrior.
He's a scared warrior. He's a scared squash warrior. He's from the he's a squash.
Yours.
This is the wood.
My past one. I love this too because
that was fun.
yeah, if you guys haven't seen like, there's like I don't think there's anything you can't do being a toy maker and everything else, but when it comes to like this is super creative. Like the old taking an old comic book and making it this is what a fun piece altogether.
Right. So that was like a lot of trying to figure out what comics books to use. And at first I was going to do Plastic Man stretching his arm to another one, and it's like not a lot of people know who Plastic Man is.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes you got to make that was for a show at a gallery, the Krause Gallery in New York in April. And it's basically you got to second guess what people are even going to understand if you're, especially this is like I've never seen anything like this before, so it's kind of introducing something new and make it something that people would want to put on their wall. So I chose 2 things that were pretty much everybody knows who Uncle Scrooge and Spider-Man are.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. Love it. And
Was Plastic Man the one with the big goggles?
Which one? Plastic Man?
Plastic Man had the goggles, right? Yeah. They used to have a great cartoon on Saturday mornings from him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's when plastic.
Cool. Baby plastic.
Now people don't like plastic for some reason.
I never really understood him. It was kind of like a funny comic book.
There's a lot of crossovers back then. They just like, what haven't we done yet? I think that was going through their minds a lot back then.
Right. He could make himself into anything, like a giant hammer, a swing set, but you always knew it was him because it had goggles and a red.
That's it.
Maybe a freezer bag with hamburger in it, something like that. I love all your woodcut stuff, and what's cool too is if you go to Steve's site, there's ones you can look back and see kind of the before painted and kind of the pieces of it, but it's so well thought out because if you look at this I was looking at a shirt. If you look at this Napoleon, you have all these layers. So that you have the background, you have the legs, you have the boots are ahead of that, you have the arms and the nose and the glasses. So it's layers on top. Do you draw them all out first, or are you just kind of I'm assuming you wing it a little bit and then
no, I actually they're actually very very drawn out.
Okay.
Because I'm not really good at math or spatial relations. So I have to really figure it out. So what's in the background, and I figure out how many layers and what the ones closest to you look like. And it's kind of been a process. I did a Seinfeld one. It was probably, it was the most layers I've ever done. It was them in the restaurant. And it was so much work and so much to figure out. The result, I really liked the end result, but it's kind of a nightmare to make.
Yeah. Was that the most layers in one piece?
Mm-hmm. Plus, it had to look like them, so it was all those challenges together.
Oh, that little part, yeah. Oh, I love this.
Wow, this is so good.
So
Yeah.
That's one peanut.
yeah, no, it's 2 peanuts, but that's the largest peanut I've ever seen in my life. I bought it at a roadside stand in Georgia somewhere. It was like literally that big.
Wow.
So immediately you knew who it had to be. Oh, I got to show you this. So, my daughter Edie's an
Amazing artist.
artist, yeah, and I think Steve, you follow her, Stork.
Oh yeah.
There's her. So she always put. Wait, let's see. I'm gonna zoom in here because I'm so proud of this. So I'm a huge Andre fan as well, and so I made this. I asked her, "Can you do me a commission and make me one of these?" So I gave her a picture of Andre, and then she made it turn it upside down. She did a pencil.
That's crazy.
Great.
Pencil version of this is at WrestleMania 5, and he was at his weariest, kind of real battle worn. Remember that one singlet he had just over one shoulder? That was like the iconic thing,
Yeah, he borrowed it from King Kong Bundy.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, so just
No, that's good. It's like I like it when a pencil artist is so good that it looks more real than real.
Yeah.
if you look at it from afar, I'm like, I can't tell it's not a photograph. And as you get closer, you can see it's a picture. But man, anyway, it's a prized piece now in my collection for sure.
Give her Instagram a shout out there, Matt.
Yeah, her Instagram. I'm gonna get it wrong. I think it's Stork Does Art on Instagram. I'll see if I can get it right. Yeah, but she does great stuff. And I'll put it in.
She's so good, it makes me want to quit carving pumpkins.
Yeah, it's all one word. It's Stork Does Art. STORK DOESART.
She's going to have prints of this, I'm assuming, or I'm hoping. I'd like one.
Well, Paul's discretion. She's like, he's like, you got to do stickers, T-shirts, all kinds of stuff, because we're all like, I think the three of us are wrestling nuts from way back, So anyway, love it.
Well, think about the Obey stickers. Those things they were everywhere for a while.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The skating brand Obey.
Andre. Yeah. Who was that? Shepherd Ferry. That was. Yeah. Oh, look, there's Nicole. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
She's incredible sculptor. Love that girl.
Yeah, she's unbelievable.
Hi, Nicole.
Johnny says that's crazy. I know she's pretty good. I'm gonna put up her thing real quick here, just because the dad has to do that, right? I mean, you got it. Art. Okay.
Oh, nice. Attaboy, Matt.
All right. So this is probably I don't know, illegal or something. I don't know. I'm not allowed to show that, but Stork Does Art. So go check her out. She's pretty amazing. Okay. Moving along. Another sad passing. I think I saw something, and probably you guys all saw it too. It's like Ozzy, the kid, that one of the Huxtables and Hulk in the same week. It's like the people from the 80s are not doing well right now.
I know we didn't even touch on the fact that Andre was holding Hulk upside down in that peanut photo.
I know.
Yeah. I think the funniest thing that someone said is, I can't believe like the first thing Ozzy did when he was a ghost was murder Hulk Hogan.
That's great. That is great. I didn't know he even had a beef for the other guy, for the Huxtable kid,
Right? He had it out for everybody, apparently.
Yeah, he was not happy with that. That is great. This looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was for my friend Steve turned 50, and I made that for his birthday. He's a huge Ozzy fan.
How cool.
Sorry.
I love that. I wish that was hanging on my wall.
that story behind that is there is a store that the late great Earth to Kentucky in here in Covington, Kentucky, it closed earlier this year, but somebody shoplifted that, and I have the security footage of her stealing it.
No way.
It was weird because she went. There's a party there or an opening, and she knew exactly where it was, and she just beelined in and stole it. And it was worth it getting stolen just for the footage.
What is she gonna do with that?
I have no idea. I think she had stolen something else, and she was trying to sell it back to me or something.
Oh, good Lord. Hold it for ransom. I get it.
Smart businesswoman. Like, well, how would you know? How would you know?
That was a case of something that it was fun to make, but I wouldn't want to own that.
Yeah, it's like remember what we didn't want, like J. Paul Getty's kid get kidnapped, and then they tried to ransom him back to the Getty family, thinking, and his dad's like, look, I'll give you $2 million. You asked for 15. So you could do one of those barter systems with this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not getting the full price back, all right? You stole it fair and square.
I just want to show, I'm using this sculpting tool, and I don't know if you guys know the Ace of Clay. I don't know if you had him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he has this. I'm just plugging him because he sent it to me for free. I'm not making any money here, but it's really cool. It's like a double spoon. And it has this scoop here and a scoop here. I never used a tool like this before, so I'm trying it out, and it's pretty cool.
Is it sharp? Is it like can you dig into something on the sides of it?
Yeah, you can dig, and then there's a little tiny spoon on the other side.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he
You know what's
he
funny? I
started
meant to reach
making
out
it.
to this guy.
Yeah, he sent me.
I'm watching him for a long time.
Yeah, he's cool. His name's
Makes his own
Anthony.
tools, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know it brings up a thing because this is my favorite tool, and it's kind of beat up.
Rubber?
It's a double-ended wipeout tool, and they don't make it anymore. I have two. I have a small one and a big one, and there was another one that I wore out, and they just don't exist anymore. So,
Oh my gosh.
I know a guy that has one. And
Oh, really?
the low price of that Jaws foot replication.
Yeah, Paul and I think I've gotten to a point where I covet tools, or we know which ones work and which ones don't. And I've been using the heck out of this one from Paul. Who was Steve's tools?
Ken's tools.
Ken's tools. I knew it was a guy's name. Yeah,
Great Ken.
and they're incredible. Like they're like saw blades that he make. And for pumpkins, we keep them serrated really sharp so that you can dig
cool.
really well. And it's a lot of like clay sculptors will grind these down to flat, but still have this kind of the breaks in it. But yeah, so cool. Oh, look at this. We got a special explosion bonus from Johnny.
Johnny. What a guy.
Guy forks over money. I mean, no one gives money to people. You're awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
That's cool.
We're gonna have to let Johnny pick the subject at some point this season.
I know. He's a pretty good damn artist himself. We gotta check out his stuff.
Extremely good. Extremely patient too, because I've tried to make a couple of masks and I sit back down and carve a pumpkin because I can't.
And they just go away.
Well, I have the one sitting there. I just haven't gotten around to casting another. Seemed like a lot of work.
Are you still doing? Paul has been good about scanning everything he sculpts and then being able to 3D print it. You still doing that?
Yeah, we're about to start it up again because our season's coming up, and I have a lot of events, and I bring a ton of the 3D scan stuff.
Oh yeah. You gotta have a.
And I'll paint some of it, and yeah, so it's getting fired back up. It'll be printing nonstop, and I'll keep scanning them. It's one of those things. When you do the scan, depending on how good the scan comes out, then you have to bring it into the sculpting program to kind of clean up all your creases and lines, and then slice it up and make it ready for a print.
Yeah.
So some of them are better than others.
Do you work with any computer stuff at all, Steve? Or you're pretty an analog guy? It looks like.
No, I work in the normal toy industry at a place called Bang Zoom Design. We're a toy inventing firm, and we use all computers there.
Okay, makes
So
sense.
I've gotten into doing sculpting, 3D. I use the iPad. It's basically like, using the pen tool, It's just like sculpting clay. I love it.
Nomad.
Mm-hmm.
I use the same thing.
The ZBrush, the new one for the iPad, is pretty good too. I kind of switch back and forth.
Yeah, I have not embraced it because my brain can't take another thing I have to learn.
Well, the thing is, like, I did ZBrush a couple years ago on the computer, and it's just it's so complicated.
Yeah.
And they just streamlined it down to the point where basically you want to do this, boom, you hit it, and then this tool is now a digging tool. Boom, this tool,
Oh wow.
So it's so much easier.
We've got a friend who's been on the show, Ian Robinson.
Yes.
Robertson. He's
Robinson,
incredible. I think he's like a master ZBrush guy. I don't know, whatever that. Like
that's literally his title, is Master ZBrush.
master. But yeah, he every time we've talked to him he tells us how more intuitive it is every time, and I'm still afraid of it. So I'm glad to hear you say it.
Yeah, because I'm an old man, and it's hard to teach new tricks.
So I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm afraid anymore, or if I'm just lazy and don't feel like learning.
Oh, maybe there's that. Yeah.
Hope it's not that.
But I'm such a huge. We recently watched The Shining again. Right around Father's Day, because it's like kind of shows you when he's sitting there with Danny having a nice father's talk. Boy. But I love that movie. I love, and you've done a ton of really amazing Shining stuff. I think you get one. Yeah.
Thank you. It's funny because like whenever I discover a new medium or something, my brain immediately goes to how would The Shining look on this? Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, top 3, I think, all-time movies. Like I walk in the room when the girls are watching sometimes, and I just like, give me the bat. I can't help it. I start talking like Mr. Halloran or any of those guys. We got 40 rump roast. We got 11.
2 years ago, I watched it with my daughter Isabella for the first time, and we watched back to back this and Dr. Sleep, and it broke my heart because she liked Dr. Sleep better.
No,
Dr. Sleep wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was, it was.
How does it flow? How does it flow between this and that? Because I never watched them back to back like that. Does it work well? I mean,
yes, it does.
Story,
and I just, my brain can't process it because I saw The Shining so long ago, and it's just basically part of my DNA now.
Yeah,
where she totally had an outsider's view of it. So
yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. It's like. It's blasphemy, right? Because you're supposed to like it as much as I like it. Damn it!
Right, exactly.
I love it.
It's also like trying to showing a kid today the Goonies, being like,
you don't understand. It was so good. Like, okay.
Peacemaker, one of the funniest shows I think I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I just finished that.
It's awesome.
That's one of the rare ones that I actually sculpted the face instead of painting it.
Did you have to because of the helmet?
Yes. It would have looked weird if his face was flat and his helmet was 3D. I tried to get him to let me do it without the helmet, but he wanted the helmet.
Did you ever give any of these to? I remember when we talked before. You've given these to some of the people you've sculpted, right? I mean, like some of the celebrities.
Yeah, some of the people like commission them, or like I'm trying to think. Like Trent Reznor had me do his entire family and him.
That's awesome.
Oh god.
So it was, and I've never posted it because it's it's like his kids and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I did one of Donald Trump like a long time ago when he's on The Apprentice. It was a gift for him by his caddy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So he probably has that on the.
Dude, that could be in the White House.
Yeah. Threw in his golf bag.
It's probably. It's probably sitting. Yeah, it's probably sitting next to the Diet Coke phone. He has a red button or whatever.
Exactly.
That's cool. I love this one too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
that's the latest one I did. I just finished that.
Oh wow. Okay.
That showcases your painting skills pretty
Yeah,
good.
the blue is just phenomenal.
Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, that's for the show. Another one for the show in October.
So awesome. And then here's the wraparound. So you can see the back of it from the side then, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So good.
Thanks. Yeah, that's another one. I made Warhol like a billion times.
Oh yeah.
I'm from Pittsburgh. He's from Pittsburgh. I really like the Warhol Museum.
Well, you did that one pop-up of him, right? The Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm.
Warhol too. That was pretty awesome. By the way, when you take a Jack in the Box, I mean, are you just retrofitting an old timey one, or are you kind of from the ground up doing one?
No, I there's some company that makes new ones.
Oh, okay.
They're done in the style of the old ones, and
okay.
I search eBay and I get them for as cheap as I can.
Sure.
And I kind of have a system down now where it's a lot of cutting of tin and cutting my knuckles with tin snips and things like that. But I like making them if it makes sense to make something into a Jack in the Box. Like somebody had me make Shredder from the Turtles in a Jack in the Box, and I hate it. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
why Shredder a Jack in the Box?
Does he
like
pop
Jack
up?
Nicholson?
Yeah, Jack Nicholson is perfect. He pops up.
Great. Yeah, Jack in the Box.
Yeah, well, even more. Yeah, I'm digging these in the case like that because you can have like diorama in the background.
Is it safe to assume that any in the case are being made for the gallery?
No, but it's pretty much everything since last fall I've done this way.
Oh, very cool. And that's the Twin Pines Mall behind him there.
Yeah, it's funny because it just seems like they have. I have to say, like a lot of the reasons I started doing the big wooden stuff is because when I have a gallery show, when you have a little peanut that's like this big in a glass dome, it's hard it's hard to display because it has to be on a shelf. Secondly, people, they don't want to shell out a lot of money for it.
Oh,
so I started doing the wooden things because they take up a lot more wall space and they're striking and everything. Yeah. But then I circled back around and I started making these dioramas because they could just pop right on the wall and at eye level, and they seem, they have more perceived value.
Wow. Okay. I mean, you're telling a story either way, but I see your point. You got to have it be like, even though it's small, it's got to be,
right.
Some depth, I guess, to it. That's amazing. I imagine that's hard experience. The Tic Tac box, because the Tic Tac box becomes a diorama box, right? For your ones, yeah.
And those also can go in little frames on the wall. So,
that's true.
I keep the prices pretty low on those because it's like an introductory thing to my artwork, and it doesn't take me very long.
Yeah.
Like I've got it down where I can knock one out in a couple hours.
Wow.
And I like doing them. It's fun to just in one night just knock out a piece of artwork.
Oh, I bet.
What are you talking about? We can knock out a piece of artwork.
We do too, but I don't have the same, like, no one.
We have to throw it away in 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know when mine's done. I just throw it over the wall in the back.
I like your idea that you're scanning them. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to look back on them too, and sometimes you forget how you did something, and if the scan's good enough, you can actually, just kind of look at it and say, oh, that's how I did that. Every now and again, you get one that scans really well, so that's kind of the thing. Like I scanned. Yeah, Maddie.
Have you ever found your work online that somebody's like, these Halloween companies are using your designs for their own?
No, thank God.
I've heard about this a lot lately.
So like that's a scan of a sculpt.
Oh, cool.
So it's not too bad.
I like the veins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see?
A fridge magnet.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the fridge magnets.
Yeah, there's an accessible art, you know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've seen a lot of other people's stuff getting pilfered online.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people that are like, nice, I can get this art for a steal, and then what shows up has to be just terrible.
Right, and they're actually using the videos that the people post online of their own art.
Oh, no way. Makes
I
sense.
see a lot of it with immortal masks, especially right now because of Halloween coming up. Like just the other day, my wife pointed out, she says, "Hey, isn't that your mask?" But it was like through Temu. I'm like,
Good
certainly
Lord.
not the one that I have.
The alien?
Yeah, like Matt, you're like your Dracula behind you there.
Yeah, I got a Dracula back there. He just looks at me. He just freaks me out when I come here in the dark. I'm like, oh shit, there's not a person there. Okay.
All right, get off of me being all zoomed in.
All right.
Make me uncomfortable.
I like looking at this because it kind of gives us an idea of the scale too. This is like a bigger piece for you.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Did you make the jacket? I mean, I guess you did. I'm assuming.
Okay. So here's basically how that works. So this guy Benjamin Krause, who owns the Krause Gallery, he hosted me in his show in April, and at the opening, he found that jacket was it was like a cigarette case. It was a miniature leather jacket, and he goes, "Hey, I'm having a show this summer, and it's an emerging to established artists show." And he goes, "Why don't you make something with this for the show?"
No way.
He handed me this little leather. It sat around for months, and then finally, that's what came out of it.
Wow.
And last year, he contacted me, and he had a dream. He had a dream that I made a moose head out of a peanut, and he goes, "If you make it, I'll put it in my show." I'm like, what are you even talking about? So I did. I made a piece over a fireplace, a miniature, and he put it in his show, and somebody bought it. So,
holy shit!
Yeah, that was weird. So I just go with his instincts.
Yeah, clearly they work.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
This is great.
Uh,
That's a fun kids movie too.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I
love.
can't watch the scene.
Yeah, I love. That's another one I watch with my kids. I love it, and they haven't seen something, and they just get shocked. It's more fun.
Penguin was turned, wasn't he? Okay. Sorry. Basquiat.
Mm-hmm.
I went to we went on a vacation. We were in Barcelona, and then we went to this modern museum, art museum, and saw a bunch of his stuff next to Keith Haring, and I'm sure it's all in rotation on these just kind of made for big city, places like that. But it was really amazing to see, actual, stuff he made, which was kind of fun. I love how you have the inside of it painted too.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to try that with a couple. I'm working on an Exorcist one now where her puke splattered all over the inside of the.
That's
cube.
fantastic.
Really, love that. And then, of course,
yeah, that was for a Stephen King art show.
They're all gonna laugh at her. So cool. Of course, there's Dog. This is cool. Yeah, I don't think I saw that. It's a relatively new one.
Mm-hmm.
Is this face painted or sculpted? It looks sculpted.
I think painted.
Wow, that's really good.
Thanks.
What'd you do in the background? Is that like etched into the?
No, I created that in Photoshop.
Okay, like a stage, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lights.
It's based on her album cover from like 1977.
Oh, that's cool.
It's how I remember Dolly Parton as a child.
Yes, same. Glitzy. And she's older now. I hope she's okay. I don't want to. We can't.
My wife and I were in Dollywood, and we happened to be there on one of the days that she was there. It was pretty cool.
Oh, no way.
She's just like, she rides like a little float through the park.
It's called a rascal. Just getting up there.
Yeah. No, the Dollywood got rated better than Disney and Universal recently.
Oh yeah, it's a really great park. It is really
a great park.
Well laid out and beautiful, and
the rides are legit.
They have these insane hot dogs they take a potato and spiral it around a hot dog and then deep fry it.
Oh, okay.
I saw someone walking through the park eating it. I'm like, I want that.
I don't know why, but I have to have that. Is that I'm not gonna, is that Al Jaffe? No, who's that?
Robert Crumb.
Okay, sorry, I knew I was gonna F it up.
No, that's all right. That's another one. I just made it because I when I was a kid, I had this friend's uncle, and he had this one of Crumb's comic books in his sock drawer, and we were going through the drawer, and it was like, you know, up until that point, I'd read like Superman, and then I saw this Crumb comic, and it was like, it just blew my mind. Like I started shaking while I was reading it because it was so crazy and X-rated. It was about a guy who gets abducted by Bigfoot, and he has to marry Bigfoot's daughter, and he like runs off in the wilderness and shacks up with her in a cave. And I was like 8 years old reading this, and it's just like, I was like amazed at the art, but appalled by it at the same time. And I don't know.
So yeah, it was shocking. I mean, it had to be like so cool.
So I don't know if you ever saw the documentary Crumb, but it kind of I highly recommend it. It's about him and his family.
I'm gonna put that down because I'd love to see that kind of thing.
It's unbelievable. Like, and he's so talented. Like just seeing him, he just constantly he draws like he's addicted to it.
Oh yeah, I think any quintessential artist, you just can't not do it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know, it's like I want to try something else, but I have this thing in my head I have to get out, you know, and yeah,
it just flows right out of him.
Yeah, that's the best. And that's a peanut.
Yeah, that's fully sculpted over a peanut.
Wow.
And that was, my wife and I went to the Empire State Building last year, and they have this really cool interactive display with like LED screens on the windows, so it looks like Kong's looking in while you're.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So when I was there, I bought that little Empire State Building, and I said, I'm going to make something with this.
Oh, I was just going to ask, how the hell did you do all the little windows?
No, it's faux steel.
Oh. One of the things they are very good at that place is making little tiny statues of that built.
Exactly.
Like every possible.
Funny this here.
Yeah. Yeah, you get any shape, size, or any size you want with that. I was like thinking if you pulled it out of a snow globe or something. Those two. My daughter's favorite show on earth. In fact, this summer, actually, no, wait, in next October, we're going up to Seattle, and the girls like didn't really kind of want to go, and they were like, "Wait, that's where they filmed Twin Peaks. We want to go." So we're gonna drive an hour outside of I don't even know the name of the town. They'd probably kill me for not knowing it, but we're gonna go drink at the coffee shop and check out the crazy place.
I don't know the name of the town either, but I like the show.
Yeah. So cool.
I saw that man in the New York subway once.
Oh, the little guy.
I was coming off the subway train, and I was going up the stairs, and I saw him below my eye level, and I'm like, wait a second, and I looked down and I saw the top of his head, and then he looked up at me, and it just like made me smile. Like, wow. Super.
Like what do you say? You're you.
Yeah, you're you. He was also in a really good episode of the X-Files.
Oh. Well, my kids are into that too, so I'm proud of them. Yeah, I love these too because this is kind of what you're doing. You're taking the things you buy. Do you go to like a lot of like antique shows, antique places to get your cans and your boxes?
Yeah, I just look around, yard sales.
Yard sale. Okay.
I don't know. They just kind of come to me. People actually mail me stuff.
Oh,
That's when you know you've made it.
yeah. Another great Pedro, non-wood version.
That's the best dance sequence in any movie at any
oh,
point.
Oh, hands down. Yeah. And then there's the Warhol. Yeah. And was this one of the ones you hid? I think you did a thing where am I right, Steve? Like you took and put it in a place where people had to go seek and find it or something? Or am I just imagining that? I thought you had.
No, I did that with there was, what did I do that with? There's that shroom fest
That was maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Right.
That wasn't him. Okay.
Sorry. It's Shroom Fest. I think that's the whole.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do?
Is they hide things all over the globe, and people have to go on a mushroom hunt.
I wonder if you're on mushrooms. Never mind. Probably helps.
Probably implied.
This is great. I even love the markdown sticker on top.
Yeah, that was. I really enjoyed doing that. I don't normally do a lot of stuff like that, but it just popped in my head. I was just feeling very negative that day.
Well, good. You channeled it. Like any good martial artist, they take something negative, make it into positive. So it's the same concept. Man, I am getting nowhere with the stupid pumpkin.
What was the prompt?
He's a
Negative or sad warrior or
scared
warrior.
Scared warrior. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of lost the thread too.
All right.
I'm glad I got the expression in before I got amnesia.
Yeah, I know. Scared. That's what I've been working on the whole time. I got to figure out the warrior part, but I'm just trying to get him to be scared at this point. But it's either way, it's going to suck.
No, sir. Come on.
No. I mean, the anxiety part. I guess maybe that's it. How are we doing? We got. Oh, man, we're rounding up. I hate this because we sit and talk. Next thing you know, like we have 5 minutes, 6 minutes left or something like that. So I want to make sure I
get over in 5 minutes.
Well, I guess we got 7. We got plenty of time.
Oh wow!
But I do want to get to some of your final stuff that we got so many good.
I was kind of lollygagging and.
Oh, you were gonna finish?
Well, I
that would have been impressive.
Nearly as far as I wanted to.
Paul, let's take a quick look at your where you are to date.
Mine's very rough.
Oh yeah, he's got the chiseled jaw. You got him all squared off.
Yeah, I'll figure out how I'm gonna do sad. Scared later. Right now he looks kind of sad, but I left enough in here to maybe raise these up and give him that kind of.
Yeah,
we'll see. Not really a profile yet, but coming.
No, I do like you had enough meat to do the sides like that. That's great.
Yeah.
Without
rusty, a little rusty, but it's coming together.
Yeah, back on the horse.
I'll screw it up somehow.
Mine, I got kind of just the initial beginning. I was like going through all his pictures, so I just barely have it. Yeah, it's pretty much done. I got like a couple more minutes, so should be good. But it is weird working on an effing pumpkin for the first time in however long because it is a different medium. It's like grainier. I kind of like the butternut squash more. Why don't we let's adopt that as our national Halloween gourd? Butternut.
Well, it is the official gourd of Carvers and Creators.
That's right. Anybody who grows them and wants us to support, the effort, just let me know. We'll gladly have you.
Right.
Here's what I have.
All right, hang on. Let me get you in. Oh, damn
Oh,
it!
you're flying. Nice.
He's
With a
already-
little Viking helmet.
He's got the
Yeah,
helmet
it's
on.
the helmet. I'm not sure. I was trying to do a quivering lip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 20 more hours of work.
Yeah, that's all. No big deal.
Yeah. And
I mean,
not
that's
to
how
add,
you
not to
go,
add
"How
more
much?"
to your. You got a busy plate already. Keep adding to your plate. What is that? Super Sculpey or Sculpey? Or,
yeah, super Sculpey. And I did it over a wooden ball that I had lying here.
Nice.
Actually, this helmet needs to go back for that.
Yeah. See, that's there we go. Let me get you zoomed in there. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Okay. One more. Show us one more time.
Okay.
There we go.
Side view.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's even better. Okay.
I was actually going to have feet underneath them, like no legs, no body, just feet.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
It is always a challenge when you're showing stuff midstream like this, because I mean, it's like I'm embarrassed to even show what I've already done. Although I can kind of see where I'm going, it just you never don't like to. I don't like to show stuff that's like partially done either. But
Where does this idea even come from? I love it. Fat chunks.
That was I saw an old Alpo can online, and I'm like, that's a cool Alpo can. And it was that lettering. I just ripped off that logo and changed it to Cujo. and then everything kind of fell in place. And that's another piece of art that got stolen.
oh my god,
Different gallery. It got stolen in a different way. The guy came in and bought it with a stolen credit card, and then when the gallery owner went to get the money, there was no money. The credit card company contested it or something.
Oh,
So we both lost.
wow.
Well, this
So
should
who
be like old.
That's I mean, like people that steal art need to just
Right, it's
be on a
ridiculous.
rotisserie in hell somewhere. Just be like,
I know that, like all those people. Like, there was a scam going around before on like I can't remember, but basically they're trying to do like gallery shows, and it was someone who wanted to buy a lot of art, and they're contacting artists. It's an old scam, and they'd send you the money, but they'd send you too much money.
oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I've heard of that one.
That happened to a few friends of mine.
It'd be nice if they send you too much money and then you just never respond back
Yeah,
to
exactly.
I forgot. I lost your address. Sorry. Yeah, I love this one because you've done other cans. Other beer and soda ones, and those got to be fun.
We didn't even get to touch on any of the Nintendo stuff. I didn't want
Yeah,
to
that's
hate
one thing.
chat room from all the Nintendo nerds.
Yeah, and that'd be one thing I would just if you haven't already gone and checked them out and you're still here hanging out with us with a couple minutes left, go to Steve's site, check out all of his NES cartridge art, and just read the comments. Or read your synopsis of the comments is even better because he answers them back.
It's royalty. It's like trolling royalty.
Yeah, so good.
It's more fun than actually making art.
I feel like that's the only reason you make art is to troll people.
Yeah. I'm gonna hook this guy. It's like fishing.
Well, it's just it really makes me angry that people just think they could just go in and insult like anyone, the artists or
they're hidden behind a little computer.
Yeah, just come in and put you down for no reason. They don't know you. Just say nothing. Don't insult people.
Yeah, they're protected until they get out from behind there. And...
No, like my favorite ones are when they say get a real job.
Ooh. Says the person without one. Okay.
Yeah. Ass muncher 18.
Well, I know you talked about your show. We have barely only a couple minutes left, but everyone can find you here at Instagram and then Steve Casino at Big Cartel to get some of your gear. And obviously they can DM you to do any kind of like, I won't throw you out there, but if you want to do some cool commissions or anything like that, just
right. I'm always taking commissions.
Anywhere else people can find you, Steve?
I'm on Facebook. I'm Steve Casino. mostly my Facebook page gets the most traffic nowadays. I don't know
Really?
why. It used to be Instagram, but
Yeah.
now that's for dance maneuvers and things like that.
Yeah. You should go topless on there.
Yeah. Oh, seriously.
But yeah.
Okay.
And I
And then
guess,
you got your show
TikTok.
in Long Island. I think we just touched on it. I have to make sure we get that.
Yeah, October 17th at the Christensen Gallery in Babylon, Long Island.
Okay.
And I think I'm in an art show in Florida in December. Whatever that Art Basel thing, I got a piece down there. So
Oh, that's great. Do you enjoy doing those, Steve? Do you enjoy going to gallery openings like that?
I do, because it makes me, it forces me to do things.
Okay.
Mostly that I wouldn't do. Nor, I could paint peanuts of people the rest of my life, but sometimes, if I'm going to do an art show, I have to think bigger, and
Yeah.
I don't get complacent, because I don't want people just seeing the same old stuff. So I always try to outdo myself or challenge myself, or just whatever I can to make life entertaining.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah. I know you got to push. If you don't push, then no one else is doing it. So you might as well. That's how you grow, right?
Right. Exactly.
Paul and I can always be
torture.
found. And this little place here, right, Paul? Now
That's
that we're
us.
back for season 6.
Season 6. Can you believe it? Unbelievable.
It was just a dream a week ago. Now look at us.
Yeah.
When-
Started during
when-
a little thing called COVID.
When was season 1? What year?
2019.
2020. Because
2020,
I think it was just as COVID was like ramping up in March, April, something like that.
Okay.
We started chatting with each other, and next thing you know, we're on the same little live thing, and like, we should do this again.
That's
And
cool.
fun fact, none of us ever caught COVID doing the show.
Right.
Not once.
That we know of.
Yeah. I did the math today, and we are 15 episodes away from 200.
Wow.
Good, Larry. Okay.
Congratulations.
The big 200, we have the big, giant gala where, we have to get up on a stage, and everybody who's been on 3 times gets to show up, fly you in.
You get a special blazer.
The orange blazer. That's
An
it.
Orange Jacket Club, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
Well, looks like it's time. Sadly,
Nice seeing you again, guys.
It's
You
always
too.
a pleasure
Having me
seeing you.
on.
Thank you so much for joining us again. We're going to have you back on again, obviously. And we got to see your scared warrior when it's done.
Okay, yeah.
We'll see who finishes first. It's not a race, but if I finish first, I win.
It took me a year the last time.
that's right. Pat, hey Pat,
Hey, Pat.
buddy's chiming in. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for watching, and thanks for people who haven't, who didn't give up on us, because we've been gone for 2 months. But thank you for
We took a break.
checking us back out.
I want to give a shout out to Cindy
That's right.
for asking me to be on the show again. So thanks a
It
lot.
jump started the fire too, because I was starting to put a guest list together, and guess who got jumped to the top of the list?
Thanks.
Thank you, Cindy. Absolutely.
Yes, it was awesome. You're like, you know what? It has been long enough. He was the last
Yeah.
guest on the first season. Now he needs to be the first guest on the 6th season.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
But once again, thank you very much, Steve. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll be back again next week with another Carvers and Creators. So good night, everybody.
Take care.
See you guys.
See you.